Man, treacherous, but you know, it gave me an outlook on life. You know what I mean? You know, it
Mm,
taught me how to survive. You know what I mean? Because you know, I had both my parents, but you know what I'm saying. My pops was in and out of jail, so you know, I had my mom, so you know, I had to get out in the streets and do what I had to do to make money to survive, to make sure rent was paid and all that. So Memphis is you got to be built to live in Memphis. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, no doubt. Memphis got such a strong hip hop scene. I wanted to ask you, when did you first get introduced to hip hop? Was it something that you seen on TV? Was it something that you heard on the radio, or was it something that you actually, experienced out in the community?
No, I come from a musical background. You know, my parents wasn't into music. They didn't do music, but they used to listen to a hell of a lot of music. I mean, like the Marvin Gayes and the Otis Reddings and all that. You know, they stayed listening to music. So I just started gravitating toward music, and I first really wanted to do hip hop music when I first heard Gangsta Pat. That was he a Memphis rapper.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And to
yeah.
see a Memphis native make something and do something, you know what I'm saying? That made me want to get into it. And also like with the likes of Scarface, Al Capone, Homicide and Zirk and people like that, you know what I'm saying? That gave me more of my inspiration. NWAs and people like that played a major part too, but it's the fact that people from your city is doing it. You know what I'm saying? So they let you know that hey shit, I can do it too, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I appreciate you sharing that. Big shout out to Gangsta Pat, man. Definitely a legend, a pioneer.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
right, right. So I was gonna ask you, what was the hip hop scene like when you actually got into it?
Well, when I first got into it, you know what I mean. We had a club called Club 380. It was down on Beale Street, and that's where all the local rappers, the local DJs, that's where we all got our little start at. You know what I mean. So that was the real popping scene back then. You know what I mean. So um, I first started with DJ Fela, rest in peace, but that's where I got my first start. My first song ever got heard was in that club right there. Like I say, that's where all the hot DJs was like Paul, Juicy,